What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Spencer. Well, apparently there was a ban list that came out, and I kind of knew it, like there was one coming, because the list said there wasn't going to be until like the end of February, and I'm like, I don't think they're going to go another. I don't think they're going to go through the team event in Vegas without a ban list, just because we've seen what full powered tier does, and we don't need to see it anymore. But the impression that I've gotten, and I know Kalos is banned. That's the only thing I've seen is that like there was a crucifixion like to the level of the list where like Colossus and Electromite got banned. That's the first one I always think of when I think of like mass extinctions or bans extinctions. So we'll just take a look. As a Melfi Spright player, I'm sweating a little bit. So let's take a look here. Good thing I didn't buy those cards yet. Okay. Scythe is banned and Barrier Statue. These are fine. These cards suck. No one likes to play against them. If you like them, you own a Fluunderies deck. And now you have to play something better than, well, there's nothing better than Barrier, but thank goodness it's gone. So far, so good. I mean, if the cards that I like get banned at the cost of Scythe, it's like, I don't know. Why now Scythe when Scythe isn't around? Do it like ban list ago in this DPE format, but it is what it is. Konami has done this so many different times. Good for them. More like good for them, good for them. These two cards suck so badly. Okay, let's just keep going along here. I guess Kit Kalos is going to be here. That makes sense. This is something I had. Okay, well, I'm very curious. I made a Tearlament ban list prediction list, and this card was banned. Hopefully, it didn't go too hard. Like I've said, if I don't want people to be punished for buying Tearlaments and seeing it not around. Truthfully, it hasn't been around that long. It's just so crazy. It was good with Dangers, and that was awesome, and that was like a pretty like decent format and like something that you could compete against, and that's always cool. I hate to see decks get destroyed. Like Kit Kalos is banned in the OCG, and it's still like tier 1. I don't think this kills the deck altogether, but just being able to avoid the Yoinky Splinky is so nice. Like I just hate that card with a burning passion. There was one ban that I think I saw. It is just gonna break my heart, and I know it's coming. I just need to see it for my own eyes. Wrong. Wrong. Limit it. This is wrong. Okay, so Spright is unplayable now. Thank you, Konami. They didn't do this in the OCG, but in the TCG, that's when Elf's a problem. This is so lame. Konami is just they'll always sneak in one of these that suck, right? It's like, oh, I can get behind these first 3 bans. They're awesome. And now, like, why are you playing Spright? It's not great. It's good right now. It's not great. And here you are. You've killed so many strategies, right? Gishki Spright, dead. So super dead. It sucks. This is a terrible ban. This is very upsetting. I think the card's good. Good. You don't need to ban like all good cards. Sometimes cards are allowed to be good. This is one it's so ugh. It's no good. This is lame. That's the worst one so far. I saw a tweet about it right before I saw this list on accident, and that just bums me out. Agito is limited. This is one that I said I think I wanted to be limited, so that one worked out pretty well. We'll just keep going along here. Agito is just one of the mill 5s, and that's cool, right? They needed to do this. Kelback, Keldo. All right, I was essentially right about all these. I actually don't even think I limited. Oh no, I did limit Mudora. Kelback I wanted to. Like I guess they just limited all of them to see what it was. I don't know if that's extreme. I think the Mudora one is especially nice because Mudora discarding one of the mill 5s was always like the worst interaction, and that's just like less possible now. But if you're playing that one Earth deck, I can't think of the name now. It's a weird one where you discard and it's Earth. It's still available to them, and that's cool. I don't want to see it to be completely shut out, but these were definitely worth like looking for, and I'm just very happy that they've finally slowed down tier. I don't think it's unplayable through these either. Like you still have multiple mill 5s in the deck, and that's obviously pretty decent. It's just less inconsistent, right? You got to hit King of the Swamp now. You got to play all these different cards, and we'll see how it works out. But of course, like through this ban list, I don't think the deck gets better, and I think everybody can be pretty happy about that. And oh, there's just like, holy smokes. Okay, we're just keep going along here. I thought I saw a lot of names on the picture when Konami had made out the ban list, but I didn't think it'd be this many. Like one of these I wish I was banned. I think it's I think it's Merly, the one that mills 5. I need to look at the names now. So let's just go through a Yu-Gi-Oh card list here. Card list. And I want to look at the names because sometimes I do get them mixed up, and it is what it is. So the one that activates during your opponent's turn, right? When you activate I think it's a monster effect. So let's just look at the Tearlament names. If I can type, that'd be perfect. All right. So all of them were like, okay, how are you? If you're gonna really hit Tearlaments, well, I guess I haven't gotten to spell cards yet. No, how do you not ban? And I guess we'll see if they limited it. But the field spell's like the best card in the deck. But the one is Havness. I thought so. Okay, so yeah, Havness is limited now. That's cool. Merly is also limited, and Sheeran is also limited. So that works. And I talked about that in my ban list prediction, and I don't even think I hit all the names on mine. Like, this is even more extreme, I think, than they did. So we'll see. I mean, that seems pretty harsh. I think some of the names are actually banned in the OCG. I'm just glad that they won't be able to play so much during your turn, right? There's a much less likely chance they will, because Kelbeck and all these cards just are less likely to go off when you're playing. And I like a good interactive duel, but my opponent's literally like taking a turn on mine. Like, that's obviously like where it just became like overwhelming to play against Tearlament a lot of the times. I know Ancient Fairy Dragon has like an errata, so that's pretty cool. I like when they do that. I don't think it's always good, but a lot of the times it is. And I think that this is a good one. I haven't read the card effect, but I think it's, you know, has a very generally just hard once per turn now, and that's always a good thing. Did not hit Palorino. That's bizarre. I think that's one of the weirdest things I didn't hit from Tearlament. Okay, it is what it is. And is there any new stuff? So Destrudo comes off the ban list. That's fine. Jet Synchron, Mecha Phantom B, Servant of Endymion. That's nice. I'll take that one. Okay. This is cool. Spiral Resort was limited, and now it comes off the list. I've never played Spirals before. I can't tell you. Yatagarasu, that one's pretty easy. True King. These people, this company, how are you, like, think about all the power cards in the format. You can't release Masterpiece. I have to wait another list of praying that Masterpiece comes off. Is that card really such a big problem? If it is, just put it back on the ban list. It's so stupid how they gatekeep this card. And Electromite. Unbanned in the OCG, Electromite, and Master Duel, and it does nothing. Like, Pendulum players deserve Endymion. That's cool, though, that Servant comes off the list. That's, like, definitely one of the best cards in the deck. It's like one of the best Pendulum cards in the entire game. It brings something out with it from the deck, and it can be, like, any Endymion monster, so... Still sucks to see, what's it called? Electromite still just sitting on the list. Everything else is, like, is what it is. True King Litho? I don't know. I don't even know what that... Is that the one that... True King Litho... Oh, it's the one that lets you look at your opponent's extra deck. It is what it is. They're bringing out a new... I think it's a new dinosaur deck. Yeah. You're bringing out... There's a new dinosaur deck coming out, so they want to be able to destroy cards in the hand. That's the whole point. Yeah, this band list is so good. It's just Elf is the lamest band I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, that is just so stupid. I wish it wasn't the case. It is. I mean, I'm happy about the rest of the list. I just have to figure out, like, I really want to go to YCS LA, and I don't know what deck I'm going to bring now, because my deck is now, like, literally unplayable. Like, Elf is such a huge part of what I do. I don't know why you don't start by limiting it. Just let the card be good. Like, is it really ban worthy on the same level that Kit Kalos is? Like, if you can get rid of their one elf with a 1400 attack body and they can't do it again, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Other than that, that's going to do it for today's video, and I'll see you guys next time.